Various cities back home in Russia. Our correspondent Julia Lyubova went for a visit.
When two Russian artists, Nikolai and Nina Zotov, and their daughter visited Africa, they instantly fell in love with its culture. Inspired by what they saw on their trips to the continent, they created a special exhibition. More than 200 items are on display, which were purchased in African antique shops and bought in remote villages. The exhibition also features artists' own paintings.
It was impossible not to fall in love with Africa after visiting Morocco. It was impossible not to fall in love with this country. I couldn't remain indifferent to their culture, to their art, their sculpture, their masks. So as an artist and someone who loves all things beautiful, myself and my parents, we started collecting African art and painted our own work with Africa in mind.
It took 5 years for this exhibition to come together. It was first showcased in the artist's native Volgograd. It has since been shown in Astrakhan and now in Moscow. The artists hope the exhibition will travel throughout Russia and other countries. Every time it goes on display, the exhibition attracts hundreds of visitors.
The works of African artists captivate because they come from a totally different cultural context. They are very interesting to look at and study.
I had two important visits to Africa, including to Morocco, Mali, and Mauritania. So I saw many things like that with my own eyes. Here, it is interesting to see how an artist portrayed it.
The exhibition features sculptures by African masters, Berber jewelry, ceremonial items and many more never seen at a museum in Russia before. This exhibition boasts an impressive and rare collection of masks used for various rituals around Africa. They transform the visitors into the world of superstition and African traditions, truly portraying the magic of the continent that has fascinated so many adventurers throughout the centuries. Julia Lyubova, SABC News, Moscow.